Chapter 2: The Mysterious Girl. I like to think I'm the mysterious girl. Maybe not the one from this story, but like, generally. Oh, ow, ow, ow. Professor, where do you suppose we are? I was wondering that myself, Luke. Professor, Luke! Thank goodness, I wasn't sure if we would ever find you. I was worried you might have had it this time. Are you both all right? We are unhurt, thank goodness, but I'm afraid I can't speak for the girl. Oh dear, I hope she's okay. Yes, that was quite a fall. In any case, you've certainly picked an interesting location to land in. Oh, do you know where we are? I do. We're on the ledge of Lake Kodh, or Siren Lake, as the locals call it. It's said to be the home to malevolent spirits who draw in the living and feed on their despair. Is that so? Well, it's all superstition, of course. I believe it arose due to the unusually high number of airships that crash into the lake. Oh, we've got a mountainous Bermuda Triangle here. The surrounding forest has also experienced more than its fair share of crash landings. I see, hence the name Siren Lake. It doesn't exactly sound like a great place for a young girl to be on her own. We should really start looking for her. I mean, she's not that young. She's a million years old. But you're correct. Yes, let's waste no further time. We'll need a great deal of luck if we're to find her in a forest so large. All for Professor Sticky Floor. Hey, do you know something that I don't? I would love it if you did. Hey, look, Professor, it's a squirrel. Right, Luke can talk to animals. We can actually ask if the squirrel saw something, but probably not really. Oh, how charming. You know, Luke, I wonder if the little creature might not have seen our young lady. It seems like the perfect opportunity for you to make use of your ability to talk to animals. Why don't you say hello? Of course, Professor. Leave it to me. Hello, squirrel friend. We're looking for a girl. She's a bit taller than me, I think, and wears a pink dress. Have you seen her? Chirp, 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 chirp. Hazel. That's an adorable squirrel name. Really? You won't tell us until we solve this puzzle? I'm sorry, Professor. This might take a little while. Okay, Hazel. I accept your challenge. The world revolves around puzzles. Squirrel Snick. These 4 fruits all have different weights. The squirrels don't know the fruits' individual weights, but they do know their favorite fruits are the 2nd and 3rd heaviest ones. They also know the weights of each of these 2 fruits in grams is an even number. If you pick a piece of fruit into each of the 2 boxes, the counter will display their combined weight. Can you use this rather odd set of scales to determine which 2 fruits are the squirrel's favorites? Okay. So A and B is 101. A and C is 88. B is pretty fucking heavy. 96. 105. 97. 92. 101. 97. 105. 92. Squirrels don't know the fruit's individual weights, but they do know that their favorite fruits are the 2nd and 3rd heaviest ones. They also know that the weight of each of these two fruits in grams is an even number. A plus B equals 101. Which means it's not that one, realistically. And we know that for a fact, because it's an odd number. A and C. A plus C equals 88. B plus C equals 97. I can use algebra to figure out these equations, but I don't want to use the touchscreen. So I'm going to grab a notebook or a piece of paper, something back here. Got a little bit right here. Give me a pencil to write with. Where did I leave a pencil? A plus B equals 101. So A equals 101 minus B. We now have A as an isolated variable. We also have B plus C equals 97. C equals 97 minus B. So now we plug both of those into the A and C equation. A is 101 minus B plus C is 97 minus B. And that's going to be equal to 88. This will tell me the weight of fruit B. From there, I'll be able to figure out the rest of them much easier. And I know I don't need to do this. So we have negative 2B equals... It'd just be so much easier if I flipped it around. So we're going to say 198 minus 88 is equal to 2B. So functionally what I did is I added both B's to the right side, added up the two numbers on the left side, and then I subtracted 88 from both sides so that we could get 2B. And anyway, is 110 equals 2B. That's 55. B equals 55. Which means 101 minus 55 gives us A. 11, 6, 4, 46. A is 46. Now we have the BC equation. 97 minus 55. That's 42. And I could have been so much cleverer, but I'm just better at math. D equals 50. I could have been clever. I really could have been. But lordy Lou, I didn't want to. So it's second and third heaviest. If my math is correct, The second and third heaviest are D and A.
Okay, here we go. Yes, I got it.
Fruity! Thank you, I know I am. A and D are the squirrel's favorites. Chirp. Yes, go on. Chirp, 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 chirp. Got it. Professor, Hazel says she saw a girl making her way toward the town, which is this way. I see. We should be off without delay then. Please, give my thanks to Hazel here. Chirp, chirp. What's this? A present for us? Chirp, 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 chirp. Wow, so this is a really popular game among squirrels, right? Sounds great. The Nutty Roller minigame has been added to the trunk. Nutty Roller. You got a new Nutty Roller course. Floating Island. I want to try Nutty Roller. The little forest dweller has given you a cute little game. To have a go at the Nutty Roller minigame, simply select it in the trunk. Make clever use of acorns and pebbles on the ground to help Hazel roll a nice, crunchy walnut back to her house. You'll pick up more levels as the story progresses. Can you complete every challenge and fill Hazel's winter nut stash? Chirp, chirp, chirp. There was only 2 there. We're rolling nuts, baby. The aim of this game is to roll the walnut so that it comes to a stop inside the goal tent. There are all sorts of perils awaiting the walnut on its way to the goal, however, including holes, water, acorns, and rocks. Position the squirrel next to the nut and facing towards it. Pick up on the touchscreen to pick it up. The walnut can be rolled onto the course from the edge of the ledge, providing there's no railing in the way. Excuse me. Acorns and rocks can also be picked up and rolled into the course this way. These are indispensable for clearing a path to the goal tent. Be sure to take a good look around before getting the walnut rolling, as the course may be strewn with holes or elevations. In such cases, you may be able to form a makeshift bridge by dropping a rock into a hole or onto a lower level. Drop an acorn into a hole, however, it will grow into a big, healthy tree. These trees will stop a rolling walnut or rock dead in its tracks. Other course features to look out include curved walls that change the direction in which walnut or rock is rolling, and wooden bridges that collapse as soon as anything rolls on them. There's plenty to watch out for. If the camera's giving you a hard time and you can't see the whole course, touch the squirrel icon to change perspective. Oh, that's all there is to it. Let's get ready to roll. Okay, so we want the goal. We want it in the goal here. Can I not just roll it directly into the... Oh no, because it would roll past. So instead what I need is a rock that I would roll down this way to fill that gap. But no, I wouldn't, because I'd roll it here to fill that gap because it'd break the bridge. And then I would take this rock and roll it here so that it blocks it into the gate. And then I can pick it up, and then we roll the nut here. Boom. Goal. fantastic. I like Nutty Roller. That's a fun game. Oh. Might do more of that one. Lots of ants down here. You could probably fit in here, couldn't you, Luke? Wow, it's completely hollow. I wonder if there's anything inside. Unfortunately, there don't appear to be any puzzles or hint coins. But there's one here. Anyway, let's go into town. Let's go to town on this girl. For this girl.
Behold the town of Kodh. The landscape is beautiful, but its reputation for accidents renders it unpopular as a tourist destination.
Yeah, I get that.
It is my opinion that an extraordinary secret is hidden in this humble bird.
And what might that be?
You're an archaeologist, Professor. You have no doubt heard of the Azran civilization.
Yes, yes.
Of course, an ancient race who thrived long before the dawn of modern man.
That is correct. The girl offers indisputable proof of their existence.
Yeah, maybe.
And an analysis of the fossil ice she was held in should give us an idea of when the Azran lived.
Fossil analysis of the ice? I'm gonna be generous. You're probably talking about like the. No, because that gives us. Possibly, if there's fossils in the ice, fossil analysis may do it.
So, in other words, this girl is the key to unlocking the secrets of the Azran civilization.
Indeed. I don't think we ended up here by accident. I believe the girl led us here somehow.
Maybe she wasn't upset about us fighting, but something to do with getting close to here and wanting us to stop in this town is why she screamed stop it.
Hmm?
If my theory is correct, there may be some manner of Azran relic in this town. It may even be the source of some kind of magnetic field that causes passing aircraft to malfunction.
Could be, yeah.
That really would be an extraordinary secret.
So assuming you're correct, this girl is most likely trying to find this relic left by her people.
I believe so, yes. All this is mere speculation at the moment, though. To find the truth, we must find the girl.
Yeah. Ships. Is the girl not going to be a mystery? Because I feel like the girl should be a fucking mystery. I guess the mummy. The professor is waiting for us wondering location to assume the mummy has been preserved by cold rather than desiccation. The living mummy was in fact a young girl trapped in a block of ice. That she has survived this long is a miracle of technology. Yeah. If she's a robot, that's certainly a miracle of technology. The uniformed men we saw in Frohnberg were also seem to have been searching for this mysterious girl. I wonder what these men are doing in Frohnberg. The local residents have no idea who they are. The leader of these uniformed thugs is an archaeologist by the name of Leon Brunev. Siren Lake. Because of the large number of accidents that have taken place here, the area around Kodh has acquired the name Siren's Lake. The reason for these disasters may be hidden beneath the surface of the lake. Sycamore believes that the area produces some kind of magnetic field. Maybe, yeah. Hello. Hey there, mister. Are you addressing me? Of course I am. Was that your circus class gunnery airship that just crash landed in a lake and made a monster wave? Serious? Serious?
Did that miss pretty serious a circus?
Our ship did land in the lake, but it's a small red aircraft.
What? So that big steel Zeppelin isn't yours? Yours then? Well, that's rubbish. I was hoping you'd give me a tour.
Well, now, I'll admit the other airship is quite imposing, but the Bostonius is lighter and a great deal more maneuverable.
Really? Wow. To be honest, that'd be tough to go in any airship.
You seem like the perceptive type. Could you give us a hand? We're looking for a girl. Long hair, usual manner?
Huh? Sure, I saw her earlier. She was heading towards the station.
Excellent, thanks. Professor, let's go. Oh, crab. Crab, this crab though. Can I crab? I can't crab. What's this? Whoa, I nearly tripped over this thing, whatever it is. Don't tell me you've never seen a lobster pot before, Luke. Since we're in a lake, I would think this is used to catch crayfish. Always the chimneys. Crab's back. No! Dragonfly. Oh! Oh! Oh, nice. Alright, let's get moving. Professor, look! Uh-oh. We're freaking out about the thing. Oh, hey, Macaw. Great. I lost them. I'm sure they landed around here, though. Oi, Macaw! You're looking so... What are you looking so moody for? Oh, it's you. I thought we left you behind in Fronberg. Ha! I'm just some sort of clown to you, aren't I, Macaw? I'll have you know that I single-handedly held back the professor and even made it onto the last helicopter. You should have seen it. Glorious it was, the way they cringed and trembled in front of me. Well, those cringing, trembling professors of yours managed to snatch the girl back, you knucklehead. What? Lucky for you, they landed somewhere nearby, so you still have a chance to save your bacon. Right. So we find them, and then I can redeem myself in the boss's eyes. Exactly. And Robin, slow down, for crying out loud. More haste, less speed, okay? Sounds like those men are searching for the girl, too. They haven't found her then, at least. I suppose we should be thankful for small mercies. We mustn't let this chance go to waste. It's imperative that we find the girl quickly. Come now.
Who are those bozos anyway?
A great question, Sycamore.
They belong to Targent, a secret organization bent on unlocking the power of the Azran.
Yeah, no, that's pretty straightforward, thank you.
That sounds rather sinister.
Yeah.
You remember the Golden Garden?
I
the
do.
oasis you discovered in Mist Hallery?
I
Its true
yeah.
name is the Garden of Healing. You will also recall the City of Harmony, the ruined structure which rose from the seabed around the island of Ambrosia.
Barely, but that's because we didn't have an adventure there.
Finally, we have the Nautilus Chamber, an extremely complex mechanism situated just outside Monte d'Or. All three of these ancient sites were constructed by the Azran civilization.
Yeah.
The Azran must have been a remarkable people.
Yeah.
They commanded technology far more advanced than anything we could imagine.
I don't know about far more advanced necessarily.
If anyone
Yeah.
were to claim that technology for themselves, they would have the power to rule the world.
Maybe.
Aha! So that's what Targent is after.
Maybe. It seems like a very simple motivation. That's not necessarily true, but still, it doesn't sound like a good thing.
The Azran's power.
All 3 of the Azran sites I spoke of are now under Targent's control.
Damn. They took over his salary?
What?
Their examination of the Azran ruins led them straight to Froenborg, just as my own research did. But none of us could have imagined what we'd find there. That girl is the key to it all, the key to the Azran legacy.
I see. In that case, it is absolutely crucial that we not let Targent find her.
Quite. So let us move swiftly.
Now is that the girl? Oh. Well, this is Targent. The uniformed men turn out to be members of Targent, a secret organization that seeks to harness the power of the Azran. They have already taken control of the Garden of Healing, the City of Harmony, and the Nautilus Chamber. It appears Targent's massive airship came down in Kodh around the same time as the Bostonius landed. But, yeah, Layton. Yeah, we all kind of crashed there together. It was a group effort. It turns out all these locations we previously visited harbored Azran ruins. Surely this cannot be a coincidence. No, I'm pretty sure that's writing. I need to be less sassy. Oh, Professor Sycamore. We're not to the mystery about the girl yet. Girl's not mysterious yet. Despite their rich history, little is known about the Azran. So little is known about the Azran that they are considered something of a phantom civilization. Professor Sycamore is one of the few who is knowledgeable on the subject, yet he is something of an enigma himself. No one has a deeper knowledge of the Azran than Professor Sycamore. He also seems to have a bone to pick with Targent. Yeah, maybe they used to fund this operation or something or other, I don't know. Hello, we're looking for a girl. But not you. Different girl. Dee-hoo-hoo! Hello, my dear sirs. Are you looking for something by any chance? Propriety dictates that I assist you, I think. But first, I am sure gentlemen such as yourselves will not mind coming to the rescue of a damsel in distress, Happily. That is what we are here for. I mean, that's not what we're here for, but that's what that's kind of, I mean, we're here to help. Certainly. Pretty paper petals. You've decided to sow your friend a garish flower from a number of red, blue, yellow, and purple petals. You want it to be a little different, so you've decided that no 2 petals of the same color should touch at any point. That's your only rule. Touch a petal to choose its color to create a lovely floral gift for your friend. Yeah, okay. I mean, we can start here. This has to be purple, because it's touching red, yellow, and blue. This one touching purple, red, and yellow has to end up being blue. This one also has to be purple, it looks like, because there's yellow, red, and blue here. This one's touching blue, purple, and yellow, so this has to be red. This one's touching purple, yellow, and red, so it has to be blue. This one's touching purple, blue, and red, so it has to be yellow. This one's touching yellow, purple, red, so it has to be blue, yellow, blue, red, so it has to be purple, purple, red, purple. Could be anything, I don't know. This one's touching red, yellow, and purple, so it has to be blue. This one's touching yellow, blue, and purple, so it has to be red. This one's touching red and purple, and that's it. Oh, this one has to be red because it's touching purple, blue, and yellow. This one's yellow, red, and purple, so it has to be blue. This one's purple, blue. This has to be yellow. This one's touching yellow, purple, and blue, so it has to be red. This one's touching purple and red, so it has to be blue or yellow, but I don't know which. Blue, red, blue, yellow. This has to be purple. Yellow, purple, red, blue. Alright. There needs to be a red around here. And this is the only spot that works for it, because these other two touch red. This looks like it has to be yellow. This can be blue. I think that's it.
This was quite the conundrum.
It's not just different colors, different patterns on them too.
And there we
Real
have it.
garish. One picaret for every day of the year. Except for the leap years, we don't have that picaret in storage yet. Nicely sewn. No real flower is quite so colorful. It has to be saved. Yeah. Alright, Sonia's request. Cool, cool. Hoo-hoo, look at that. You did quite the turn on that puzzle, did you not? So, how may I assist you? We're looking for one of our party, a young lady with a rather otherworldly appearance. Have you seen anyone go by? She wrestled her way out of your arms. She's not necessarily part of our party. Let's give her some room to give consent here. A girl? No, I don't think so. I've been here for a little while now, and nobody at all interesting has come by. Besides yourself, of course, good sir. Hang on a minute, Professor. Do you think maybe that boy got the wrong person? As in, he thought it was this girl here. No one else has passed this way. That must indeed be the case. Oh, but then that means that our girl was never even heading to the station. Perhaps, but we may as well see what information we can gather while we're here. Hello.
Whatever here then. I heard some chatter about a dandy in a fancy hat. That must be you, eh?
Oh, where did you hear about the professor?
Some oddball came here asking after, how did he put it, his most crisp-collared friend whose hat soars to greet the sky. He's gone off to the station. You'll find him on the platform, no doubt, but you might have to look carefully.
Look carefully? Ah, you mean if we zoom in on the station?
Yeah, that's it exactly.
I guess let us zoom in on the station, and then we will call it an episode. Aldous! I don't want to talk to him yet. Thank you guys very much for watching. Remember to take care of yourselves. Tomorrow's the day. I hope to see you then. Bye.